Do you wonder what happened to the Queen's 1,033 employees after her unexpected passing? Many faced the harsh reality of losing their jobs, left without anyone to serve. Some were fortunate to be reassigned to different roles, while others, luckier still, retained their positions under King Charles's consideration. This dramatic shift has left the Queen's staff feeling deeply unsettled and anxious. Let's explore the fate of these loyal members who were once close to the Queen after her demise. A character we cannot ignore. Lady Susan Hussey, one of Queen Elizabeth II's closest and most trusted aides, served the monarch with unwavering dedication from 1960 until the Queen's death in 2022. Hussey's tenure as a lady-in-waiting, a position traditionally held by women of aristocratic background, was marked by her loyalty and the significant responsibilities she undertook, all without financial compensation. Her role encompassed a broad range of duties, from accompanying the Queen to various public engagements to assisting with daily tasks and ensuring the smooth running of the Queen's personal and professional life. Hussey's commitment to Queen Elizabeth was evident in her near-constant presence at the monarch's side during public appearances and state events. Her duties often involved intricate planning and coordination, ensuring that the Queen's schedule was meticulously managed and that all necessary arrangements were in place for her engagements. Hussey's discretion and ability to handle sensitive matters with poise further solidified her position as a trusted confidant within the royal household. Following Queen Elizabeth's passing, Hussey transitioned to serve Camilla, Queen Consort, continuing her legacy of service within the royal family. However, her long-standing association with the royals faced an abrupt challenge in November 2022. During an event hosted by Queen Consort Camilla Ngozi Fulani, the founder of a domestic violence charity, accused Hussey of making racially insensitive remarks. According to Fulani, Hussey repeatedly questioned her about her origins, asking, "Where do your people come from?" and touched her hair without consent. Fulani shared her experience on social media, including a detailed transcript of the exchange, which quickly garnered widespread attention and sparked a significant backlash. The incident led to Hussey's resignation from her role, a decision that was publicly supported by a Kensington Palace representative who condemned the remarks and emphasized that racism has no place in society. The representative's statement underscored the royal family's stance on the issue and the appropriateness of Hussey stepping aside immediately. Despite the controversy, Hussey's departure from her formal duties was not the end of her involvement with the royal family. After offering a formal apology to Ngozi Fulani, Hussey was seen representing Princess Anne at an event, signaling her gradual reintegration into the royal fold. A friend of Hussey's, speaking to the Daily Mail, indicated that her presence at the event marked a tentative return to royal duties, suggesting that her decades of service and the relationships she had built within the family had not been entirely overshadowed by the incident. Another critical figure in maintaining this regal appearance was Angela Kelly, who served as the Queen's dresser from 1994 until the monarch's death in 2022. Kelly's role extended far beyond selecting outfits. She became one of the Queen's most trusted confidants, a testament to their close professional and personal relationship. Kelly's influence on the Queen's wardrobe was profound. She was responsible for designing and curating the Queen's attire for various occasions, from everyday wear at Balmoral Castle to elaborate gowns for state receptions. Her designs were not only fashion statements, but also practical, considering the Queen's need for comfort and functionality during her numerous engagements. Kelly's attention to detail ensured that every outfit reflected the Queen's stature and the significance of each event she attended. Over the years, Kelly's commitment to her role and her loyalty to the Queen did not go unnoticed. She was rewarded with a Grace and Favor home in Windsor, a significant gesture that underscored her valued position within the royal household. This home, traditionally reserved for long-serving members of the royal staff, was a mark of the Queen's appreciation and trust in Kelly. According to Tatler, It was initially believed that Kelly would retain this home even after the Queen's death, highlighting the enduring nature of her service. However, just days before King Charles III's coronation, Kelly shared a surprising and cryptic farewell on her now-deleted Instagram account. Posting a picture of her cottage garden, she captioned it with, "Getting ready to say goodbye. I am moving at last to my new home, which I will be able to call my home at last," via the Daily Mail. This unexpected announcement left many wondering about the reasons behind her departure and the circumstances surrounding it. Kelly's farewell message hinted at underlying sentiments about her departure. In a subsequent Instagram story, she posted, "I am too old to worry about who likes me and who dislikes me. I have more important things to do. If you love me, I love you. If you support me, I support you. If you hate me, I don't care." This cryptic post suggested that her departure might have been influenced by more complex and perhaps contentious dynamics within the royal household following the Queen's passing. The exact reasons for Kelly's departure remain speculative, as she did not provide a detailed explanation. However, her departure marks the end of an era. Kelly's role was not merely that of a dresser, but a close companion to the Queen, sharing in her daily life and ensuring that she presented a consistently dignified and regal image to the world. Kelly's influence on the Queen's public persona was a testament to her skills, dedication, and deep understanding of the monarch's needs and preferences. Queen Elizabeth II's long and storied reign saw many individuals serve in her household, but few were as prominent or trusted as Paul Wybrew, affectionately known as Tall Paul. Wybrew's service to Her Majesty spanned over 4 decades, a testament to his dedication and the unique bond he shared with the Queen. Standing over 6 feet tall, his physical presence was as notable as his loyalty and steadfastness, making him a memorable figure within the royal household. Paul Wybrew's journey with Queen Elizabeth II began in the 1980s, and over the years he became one of her closest and most trusted aides. His role extended beyond that of a traditional butler. He was a confidant and a steady presence in the Queen's daily life. His reliability and discretion earned him a place in the Queen's inner circle, where he was privy to many aspects of her personal and professional life. One of the most famous incidents that cemented Wybrew's place in royal history occurred in 1982, when Michael Fagan, an intruder, managed to break into the Queen's bedroom at Buckingham Palace. The incident, which shocked the nation, showcased Wybrew's quick thinking and calm demeanor. When the Queen raised the alarm, it was Wybrew who responded promptly, confronting Fagan and escorting him to the butler's pantry. There, Wybrew managed to calm Fagan's nerves with a glass of whiskey before contacting the authorities. This incident not only highlighted his bravery, but also his composure under pressure, qualities that undoubtedly deepened the Queen's trust in him. Wybrew's relationship with the Queen continued to strengthen over the years. His duties went beyond the formal requirements of his position, reflecting a deep personal bond with the monarch. He was often seen attending to her in her private quarters, ensuring her comfort and well-being. His daily routine included bringing the Queen her morning paper, a simple yet intimate gesture that underscored their close relationship. As Queen Elizabeth II's health declined in her final days at Balmoral, Wybrew remained by her side, tending to her needs with the same dedication and care he had shown throughout his service. His presence during these intimate moments was a testament to the deep trust and affection the Queen had for him. This bond was further demonstrated when Wybrew was asked to take part in the Queen's funeral procession, an honor reserved for those who were nearest and dearest to the monarch. His inclusion in the procession was a public acknowledgement of his significant role in the Queen's life and service. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Wybrew's role naturally came to an end. Although there has been no official statement regarding his departure from royal service, it is likely that he has moved on from his duties. His long tenure and the profound relationship he shared with the Queen mark him as one of the most remarkable figures in the history of royal service. We all know that the health of a sovereign is not only a matter of personal well-being, but also of national stability. Queen Elizabeth II exemplified this stability with her remarkably long and largely healthy life, living until the age of 96. Her husband, Prince Philip, also enjoyed a long life, passing away at 99. Their longevity was in part due to the excellent medical care they received, a testament to the skill and dedication of their medical team. The responsibility of overseeing the monarch's health is immense, and over the years, Queen Elizabeth II had numerous doctors who took on this crucial role. Among them, Professor Sir Hugh Thomas stood out as the head of the medical household from 2014 until the Queen's passing in 2022. Despite his relatively short tenure compared to some of his predecessors, Thomas earned the Queen's high regard and trust, reflecting his exceptional service and dedication. Appointed in 2014, Professor Sir Hugh Thomas brought a wealth of experience and expertise to the role. His responsibilities included not only overseeing the Queen's health, but also managing the medical needs of the royal household. This role required a keen understanding of the unique pressures and demands placed on the monarch, as well as the ability to provide personalized and discreet medical care. In recognition of his service, Queen Elizabeth II honored Professor Thomas with a knighthood in 2021. This prestigious accolade underscored the Queen's appreciation for his dedication and the significant impact he had on her well-being. During the knighthood ceremony, Thomas expressed his gratitude, acknowledging the demanding nature of his role and the honor of being recognized for his contributions. He remarked, "It's been a busy couple of years in this role, so I feel very grateful to have been recognized for my service to date," via The Independent. His knighthood not only highlighted his professional excellence, but also the close bond he shared with the Queen. The role of the monarch's doctor is inherently tied to the reigning sovereign, and it is customary for this position to change hands with the ascension of a new monarch. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, it is likely that King Charles III has appointed his own trusted physician to oversee his health and that of the royal household. This transition ensures that the new monarch receives care tailored to his specific needs and circumstances, continuing the tradition of exceptional medical support within the royal family. Cooking for the royal family is a prestigious, one that requires culinary expertise, creativity, and the ability to handle the pressures of serving high-profile guests at significant events. Among the many chefs who have had the honor of serving the British royal household, Mark Flanagan stands out as a figure of exceptional skill and dedication. Appointed as the head chef of the royal household in 2002, Flanagan has spent over 2 decades ensuring that the royal family enjoys meals of the highest quality. Flanagan's journey to becoming the head chef at Buckingham Palace is a testament to his culinary prowess and commitment to excellence. Prior to his royal appointment, he honed his skills under renowned chef Raymond Blanc, gaining invaluable experience that would later inform his work for the royal family. His reputation as a top-tier chef was further cemented when he orchestrated the food for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in 2018, a global event that demanded the utmost precision and creativity. As head chef, Flanagan's responsibilities extend far beyond daily meal preparation. He is tasked with designing menus for state dinners, banquets, and other high-profile events, ensuring that each dish reflects the grandeur and tradition of the British monarchy. This involves not only catering to the preferences and dietary needs of the royal family, but also incorporating seasonal ingredients and modern culinary trends to create memorable dining experiences. One of the hallmarks of Flanagan's tenure has been his ability to balance tradition with innovation. This was exemplified in the lead-up to King Charles III's coronation, where Flanagan introduced the coronation quiche, a dish that combined classic ingredients like eggs, cheese, and spinach with a contemporary twist. Released by the BBC, this official recipe was designed to be enjoyed by the British public, symbolizing a connection between the monarchy and the nation. Flanagan's dedication and skill have not gone unnoticed. In 2021, Queen Elizabeth II honored him by making him a lieutenant of the Royal Victorian Order, a distinction that recognizes exceptional personal service to the monarch. Accepting this honor, Flanagan expressed his gratitude and reaffirmed his commitment to serving the royal family with the same excellence that has defined his career. Despite the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Flanagan's position as head chef remains secure. His continued service under King Charles III speaks to the trust and respect he has earned within the royal household. As the new monarch's culinary needs evolve, Flanagan's expertise will be crucial in maintaining the high standards of royal dining. Flanagan's role involves meticulous planning and coordination, particularly for events that bring international dignitaries to the royal table. Each menu must be crafted with care, considering not only the preferences of the guests, but also diplomatic nuances and the opportunity to showcase British culinary heritage. This level of detail requires a deep understanding of both the culinary arts and the broader cultural and political context in which these meals take place. Moreover, Flanagan's leadership extends to managing a team of skilled chefs and kitchen staff, fostering an environment of teamwork and continuous improvement. His ability to inspire and guide his team ensures that the royal household's kitchen operates smoothly and efficiently, delivering exceptional results on every occasion. Don't forget Sir Edward Young, who served as Queen Elizabeth II's private secretary starting in 2017, succeeding Sir Christopher Geidt. Young's tenure saw him managing the Queen's affairs during a period of significant change and challenges, including the transition to a new monarch. His role required meticulous attention to detail, exceptional organizational skills, and the ability to handle a multitude of tasks efficiently and effectively. The private secretary's duties are multifaceted. On a daily basis, Young was responsible for briefing the Queen on national and international developments, managing her correspondence, and coordinating her schedule. This included arranging meetings, public engagements, and private functions, ensuring that every aspect of her day was planned and executed flawlessly. The role also involved liaising with government officials, foreign dignitaries, and various organizations, acting as the Queen's principal advisor and confidant. One of the most challenging aspects of the job is managing the delicate balance between the Queen's public duties and her private life. This often means making difficult decisions and delivering news that may not always be well received. For instance, handling staff redundancies requires sensitivity and tact, as does managing any potential conflicts within the royal household. The private secretary must navigate these complexities with a calm and composed demeanor, maintaining the trust and confidence of the monarch at all times. As King Charles III ascended to the throne, a transition in the role of the private secretary was inevitable. Sir Edward Young, having served with distinction, will eventually be replaced by Sir Clive Alderton, a trusted advisor to King Charles III and Camilla, Queen Consort, for nearly 2 decades. Alderton's long-standing relationship with the royal couple makes him a natural choice for the role, ensuring continuity and stability during this period of transition. Alderton's extensive experience with King Charles III and Queen Camilla positions him well to understand their preferences, working styles, and priorities. His deep familiarity with their vision for the monarchy and their approach to public service will be invaluable as he steps into this critical role. However, the transition from Young to Alderton is not an immediate switch. For the time being, both are sharing the position to facilitate a smooth handover and ensure that the early days of King Charles III's reign proceed without disruption. You might not know this, But King Charles III's decision to retain some of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II's, staff signifies a continuity of traditions and respect for the service rendered by those who were close to the late Queen. Among these retained positions is that of the personal piper, a role steeped in royal tradition dating back to 1843. This position is not merely ceremonial, but carries significant cultural and historical weight within the British monarchy. The role of the personal piper was vividly highlighted during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. One of the most moving moments was the rendition of Sleep, Dearie, Sleep, played by Pipe Major Paul Burns as the Queen's coffin was lowered out of sight at St. George's Chapel in Windsor. The solemn and emotional performance resonated deeply with both those in attendance and the millions watching around the world, symbolizing a final, poignant farewell to a beloved monarch. Paul Burns's performance did not go unnoticed by King Charles III. The new king, evidently moved by Burns's skill and the emotional impact of the performance, decided to appoint him as his personal piper. This decision underscores the importance of maintaining certain traditions and honoring those who have served with distinction. The position of the personal piper is an honorable and traditional role that dates back to the reign of Queen Victoria, who established the position in 1843. The personal piper's primary duty is to play the bagpipes outside the monarch's window every morning at 9 a.m., serving as a unique and traditional wake-up call. This tradition has been carried on by successive monarchs, each finding comfort and continuity in the daily sound of the bagpipes. For King Charles III, the decision to appoint Paul Burns as his personal piper reflects a desire to blend continuity with his personal touch. The tradition of having a piper is not just about the wake-up call. It symbolizes a connection to the past, the continuation of royal customs, and the importance of ceremonial roles within the monarchy. It is a nod to the enduring nature of the monarchy's traditions, even as it adapts to modern times. Paul Burns, as the new personal piper to King Charles III, brings with him a legacy of excellence. His performance at Queen Elizabeth II's funeral was a testament to his skill and dedication. As the personal piper, he will have the responsibility of maintaining this daily tradition, providing the king with a familiar and comforting start to his day. This role, while seemingly quaint, is a significant part of the royal household's routine, embodying the continuity and heritage of the British monarchy. The role of the personal piper goes beyond the morning wake-up call. It includes performing at various royal ceremonies and events, adding a traditional and cultural dimension to these occasions. The presence of the bagpipes, with their distinctive and evocative sound, adds a sense of solemnity and gravitas to royal events, enhancing the overall experience for those in attendance. Queen Elizabeth II's death signaled a profound transformation not only for the nation and the royal family, but also for the staff members who have served them faithfully. This shift is especially pronounced for the employees of King Charles III, as they prepare for the significant transition from Clarence House to Buckingham Palace. The anticipated move is more than a change of residence. It represents a substantial reorganization of the royal household, with profound implications for the staff. As King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla prepare for this transition, it is estimated that around 100 employees could face redundancy. This potential downsizing marks a significant and worrisome development for those who have dedicated their careers to serving the former Prince of Wales. Many of these staff members have been with Charles for decades, providing unwavering support and loyalty. The news of potential job losses has undoubtedly cast a shadow over what should be a period of historic significance and celebration. The staff were informed of these impending changes during a Thanksgiving service for Queen Elizabeth II, a moment meant to honor her memory and legacy. The timing of this announcement added to the emotional weight of the occasion. Sir Clive Alderton, a senior advisor to King Charles III, delivered the news to the employees through a letter. This communication detailed the reasons behind the anticipated redundancies and the broader implications of the transition to Buckingham Palace. Alderton's letter was both direct and empathetic, recognizing the unsettling nature of the news. He explained that the change in the roles of King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla would necessitate a restructuring of their household. The letter stated, "The change in role for our principals will also mean change for our household. The portfolio of work previously undertaken in this household, supporting the former Prince of Wales's personal interests, former activities, and household operations will no longer be carried out, and the household at Clarence House will be closed down." This message made it clear that the unique responsibilities and operations associated with Clarence House would no longer be needed in the new royal setup. The decision to close down Clarence House's operations and the expected redundancies reflect a broader realignment of the royal household to suit the new roles and responsibilities of King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla. While this transition is necessary for the efficient functioning of the monarchy, it brings uncertainty and anxiety for the employees who face the possibility of losing their jobs. Alderton's letter also sought to provide some reassurance, acknowledging the difficult nature of the news and offering support to the affected staff members. He wrote, "I appreciate that this is unsettling news, and I wanted to let you know of the support that is available at this point. This support likely includes counseling services, assistance with job placement, and potentially severance packages to help ease the transition for those who will no longer be part of the royal household." The decision to close down Clarence House's operations and the expected redundancies reflect a broader realignment of the royal household to suit the new roles and responsibilities of King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla. While this transition is necessary for the efficient functioning of the monarchy, it brings uncertainty and anxiety for the employees who face the possibility of losing their jobs. Alderton's letter also sought to provide some reassurance, acknowledging the difficult nature of the news and offering support to the affected staff members. He wrote, "I appreciate that this is unsettling news, and I wanted to let you know of the support that is available at this point. This support likely includes counseling services, assistance with job placement, and potentially severance packages to help ease the transition for those who will no longer be part of the royal household." Queen Elizabeth II's reign was characterized by the unwavering loyalty and dedication of her closest aides, particularly the ladies-in-waiting. These women, often from aristocratic backgrounds, held positions of immense honor and responsibility, acting as confidants and companions to the Queen. Among these distinguished ladies was Dame Mary Morrison, who first assumed the role of Woman of the Bedchamber in 1960 before becoming a lady-in-waiting. Morrison's service to the Queen spanned several decades, marked by dedication, resilience, and a deep sense of duty. Dame Mary Morrison's role as a lady-in-waiting involved a variety of responsibilities. She accompanied Queen Elizabeth II to numerous events, both public and private, and provided her with company and support during her downtime. Morrison's presence was a constant source of comfort and companionship for the Queen, and she quickly became an indispensable part of the royal household. Her dedication did not go unrecognized. Morrison was awarded multiple Royal Household Long and Faithful Service Medals, a testament to her unwavering commitment and service to the monarchy. However, Morrison's journey was not without its challenges. In 2018, at the age of 81, she suffered a significant setback while at Balmoral with Queen Elizabeth II. Morrison tripped and fell down a flight of stairs, breaking her ankle. This incident could have marked the end of her active service, given her age and the severity of the injury. Yet Morrison's resilience shone through as she recovered from her injury and returned to her duties, continuing to serve the Queen with the same dedication and vigor as before. The death of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022 marked the end of an era and brought about significant changes within the royal household. Many speculated that this would also signal the end of Morrison's long and distinguished service. However, King Charles III, recognizing the invaluable experience and dedication of his mother's ladies-in-waiting, made a significant decision. Rather than allowing them to retire, he rebranded their roles and retained their services under the new title of Ladies of the Household. This decision ensured continuity and honored the commitment of these women who had served the monarchy so faithfully. Under this new designation, Dame Mary Morrison, along with her colleagues, will assist King Charles III in arranging events and managing affairs at Buckingham Palace. Their extensive experience and deep understanding of royal protocols and traditions make them uniquely suited to support the king during this transitional period. Morrison's wealth of knowledge and her long-standing service are invaluable assets as the new monarch establishes his own household and continues the legacy of the British monarchy. Despite being in her 80s, Dame Mary Morrison shows no signs of slowing down. Her enduring dedication to serving the sovereign is a testament to her character and commitment. Morrison's ability to adapt and continue her service under King Charles III highlights her resilience and unwavering loyalty. Her role as a lady of the household ensures that the traditions and values upheld during Queen Elizabeth II's reign continue to be honored and preserved. What do you think about the changes in the Queen's staff after the Queen's death? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.